Hey, it's Noctis. Subscribe to Vincent Valentine EX Turk channel.
Hello guys, your King of Night, Vincent Valentine EX Turk, and we're here with another Final Fantasy video. Just like before. And we're gonna be talking about the DLC if the most popular choice ends up being the Lunafreya activity storyline if it's chosen by the survey. So what would so-called episode Lunafreya be like? Is it gonna be anything? Is it most likely gonna be anything like where you play as Lunafreya and you get Gentiana as your partner? Which more likely you'd get Gentiana as your partner, because even though Lunafreya does have a trident and it's seen in the Leviathan arc in Final Fantasy 15, Gentiana would probably most likely be the warrior in your party, considering her ice powers and the fact that she's really Shiva. So maybe if this becomes a popular choice, maybe this will also make a permanent playable Gentiana in the original game as well. Of course, after you beat the game, because, she doesn't travel with Noctis and stuff like that until after Lunafreya's death in her hometown, Galatia. So, with that is, I think they would also add the whole. I mean, it'd be cool if they could do this. I don't even see why they couldn't do this in episode Gladiolus. If you beat Core, you get to have Core in your party. Well, I don't see why you can't have Gentiana in your permanent party after you beat episode supposed Lunafreya and all their activities. This will probably accomplish everything she did in the game, such as interact with the summons and probably get to travel around as Lunafreya. Before she dies, of course. You get to travel around the world, bringing civilians to places, until you reach Altitia. So, I'm pretty sure Gentiana would have to be looking after her, because the Empire's after her. Now, the only person that would have any knowledge of where she is would be Ravis. But Ravis, unlike the Niflheim Empire, has no intention to kill her, because, well, that's the only person he has as a friend. That's the only friend Ravis ever had in his whole life. I mean, Versteele don't really count as a friend, only as a partner, because Versteele has his own motives, and if it came to betraying Ravis, he would do it, because the Niflheim Empire scumbags. That's what the game made you establish to you. So pretty much he'd go after Lunafreya, but he'd probably tell Lunafreya secrets about the Niflheim Empire. Of course he wouldn't. This would still be when Ravis is a grudge against Noctis, so Ravis wants to play the hero at this point. But nonetheless, I could see a little bit of interactions with Ravis as well. To make sure none of the soldiers, since Ravis is the High Commander of the Niflheim Empire, and Versteele suggests keeping Lunafreya alive. Ravis is probably there to supervise the Niflheim soldiers when making sure nothing happens to his sister, so he probably is there to keep watch. That's why he was in Altitia when Lunafreya was getting gunned down by those soldiers. He was probably in the background or outside to make sure nothing happened to his sister. So, yeah, instead of killing her, the Niflheim Empire decided to capture her and, make her lure Noctis in with the Hydrian, so they could, kill Noctis, because that's what the Niflheim Empire wants to do, except for Arden. But nonetheless, she was kind of in Arden's way, which, Arden wanted to, get the crystal in the summons too, which, But I'm pretty sure the gameplay is going to be pretty much her throughout the whole game. Because it looks like these are going to be some big DLCs. This looks like we're going to be playing some 2-hour DLC gameplay in Final Fantasy 15. So we get to play with all these characters. Now, I doubt that Lunafreya is going to be a permanent party member, because the story mode, she does die. Arden kills her. She gets Aerith. Sorry, I had to go there. Forgive me right there. I know I'm going to go to hell and probably meet Spiritus, but that's another time, another. But anyways, what I could predict for Lunafreya gameplay would be her interacting with summons, go to place like she did in the cutscenes, except, you probably have your own cutscenes. You'll meet Ravis a couple times, which will make it meal into the story really well. So it'd be from chapter 1 to chapter 11 where she dies. Then it ends right there if episode Lunafreya becomes a popular choice. Now, I don't think I have any more details. I guess the gameplay would be her using the trident to fight demons if she needs to, but there's not going to be no need because, Gentiana will probably be most likely your partner. And, Gentiana's Shiva, so she could just freeze the demons. And, by the way, she froze Arden in that train, the king of the Star Scourge like that. I don't think any Iron Giants or anything like that's going to mess with her. Plus, Lunafreya is the Oracle. Her job is to clean the Star Scourge up, so her touch could actually destroy the demons. She's that powerful enough that her touch could destroy an Iron Giant. Which begs the question, if she would have ever physically touched Prompto, would that make Prompto... I don't want to think of that. I care about Prompto. I really do. Prompto is one of the best characters in the game, so... I don't want to think of that, but nonetheless, I don't think you gotta really worry, because she's an Oracle. Plus, she can call summons, she can heal, and cure the Star Scourge. Plus, she has the Ring of Lucia, but I don't know if she has it on, because she's not Lucius Kylium. So she's just holding on the ring for Noctis, pretty much. But then again, if you have Gentiana with you, I don't think anything's gonna happen, because the way she froze Arden in the train, she's definitely powerful enough to take out like a whole army of Iron Giants. Even if she has to turn to her Shiva mode, she does get the power to turn back to human. That's how come when you got to summon her each and every time, you just saw her look at you and then transform, and then you can keep repeating the process for how many times you could summon. So, but we're going to get Gentiana as a character. I think this might actually get into where Gentiana will also join up with Noctis. Where after you play as Lunafreya in that story, maybe a little extra could show a cutscene where Gentiana comes to save Noctis, save Noctis and go for the rescue to save Noctis by freezing Arden. So, that's pretty much what I got for possibly episode Lunafreya. So may the crystal be with you if this is a chosen choice.
Ay, I like bitch, you was your mess. Ay, can't keep my dick in my pants. Ay, my bitch don't love me no more. Ay, she kick me out on life, bro.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah.